Golgotha. Thanks for tuning in to Sports Scene. Joining me and Lawrence again here on the show. Look, this week we've had, of course, the long-awaited announcement of the SP Sports Award. That's something to look forward to, Lawrence. I'm sure you'll be speaking with the committee members later on the program. But for the rest of the week, how was it for you?
Yeah, no, look, really excited about the SP Sports Awards. I'll be speaking to Nancy and Ian a bit later on this evening. But I tell you what, look, there has been talk, not talk, but a spike of COVID-19.
That's right.
Has been, it's been spiking. Mask up, just ensure that, you stay clean. And I just wanted to pass that message on, and
very important.
If you have symptoms of it, please do stay home.
That's right.
Okay.
All right, so for the rest of the show, we have PNG Boxer John Ume. He will be trying out for the Olympics as well. He is a qualifying event that he has to attend to, so that story coming up later on the show. We also have an update from NCD VA, but before that, Lawrence, just give us the results from the weekend.
Yeah, thanks, Dini. Let's jump straight into the results from the weekend. Let's talk women's soccer. The Women's National Soccer League coming down to the business end very shortly. Makam Reigns 2-1 versus Rainy Lay. Sipik FC 1-0 against Pacific Garden. Poro FC 3-2 against Bara. And Tusba had a massive win over Morobe Tulip FC 3-0. That's in the Northern Conference, round number 12. Here in Port Moresby, the Southern Conference, these were the results from last weekend. Hekari United, NCD Hekari United 7-0 over Port Moresby, or Pom City Academy. Pom City FC 2-0 against Samoan FC. And the match of the round, FC Genesis 3-1, too strong there against NCD FC. That's the Women's National League Southern Conference round 9 results. I think we've got softball up next if we turn the page. The ladder, of course. This is how it's looking in the Northern Conference. Poro, Sipik and Bara making the top 3 there, and the bottom 3, Pacific Gardens, Rainy Lay and Morobe. Morobe Tulip FC are the bottom 3 there. So you can see the ladder for Northern Conference. Now for the Southern Conference, their points standing looks like this. FC Genesis on 25 points, NCD Hekari on 21 and Pom City FC on 16. Running up the top 3 there, and the bottom 3, NCD FC, Pom City Academy and Amoana FC on 1 point. So those are the standings, the latest on the Northern and Southern Conference of the Women's NSL. Now to softball. All right, softball, United Sisters 27 over Cubs 10, One Tox 17 over Cebu, Gazelle 20 over Aviat Jets, Stingers 15 over Silvertips 14, close one there, and Gazelle 19 over Marinas 12. That's the Port Moresby Women's Softball fully loaded softball 2021. The points ladder, the top 5, United Sisters on top, well, sharing the lead with Gazelle, Bears Silver on 8, Stingers 8 as well, and Bears Cubs on 8. So a very close competition there. Of the fully loaded softball in Port Moresby. Now the bottom 5, this is how they sit on the ladder. Gazelle, Aviat, Wantox, Marinas, and Cebu there. All right, so the results of softball. And look, if you have results that you have over the weekend, do let us know, and we'll be more than happy to talk about your results.
Absolutely. So moving over to volleyball now, the National Capital District Volleyball Association, they've also, like just area of the sport, they've had a very much affected COVID-19 season last year. So for this year, they're looking, well, hoping for a smoother season. So let's take a look.
Trying to speed up our games, so that's why we're looking at 2 Saturdays for pre-season, and then I think probably this is the first Saturday. The second Saturday we'll be doing our knockouts and finals for pre-season, and also our proper season we'll be starting it off on 6th of March. So we're trying to speed up everything just because of the COVID-19, the protocols. We are following the protocols. So we're not pretty sure because the venue here we are using, government is also looking at this venue as well too. So this is why we're trying to speed up our games.
With uncertain times ahead due to COVID-19, NCDVA is hopeful they get to play out the full season.
For proper season, we are looking at about, I think, September will be our final games here. That depends on how fast we go with our games here. But for this year, we are looking at about 8 clubs are already confirmed. There's about 10 clubs, but 8 clubs already confirmed. Yeah, 2 are still. We're still looking at them. Are they gonna come on or not? We're not pretty sure. Yeah.
Although the turnout was small on Saturday so far, there is already great interest from avid volleyballers. Now the president admits there is still need for support to get the season proper off the ground, and it's something they are working on.
We're still looking at that for the support sides. Yeah, so it depends. It depends on what we do, and at the same time, like we'll be also writing sponsors as well too, for them to support our association to push more, and also because we just want to motivate and inspire the young players. So this is why we really want to keep it going. I just want to say thank you to the clubs that are participating in NCDVA for pre-season. We'll be looking forward for our good games for coming proper season. Yeah, so I want to congratulate all the clubs that was participating in NCDVA.
Welcome back. You're watching Sportsy. Now, in this Tokyo Olympics segment, we talk boxing, and this time it's about John Ume. He'll just tell us a little bit about what he has been up to since the last qualifier he attended in Jordan.
Yes, the last game that we played travel out from Amman, Jordan, which is March, and I'm on the first qualified by Mipla, as Mipla triple boxer go around with Coach Mark and Rafaela. And as of boxing, you have to qualify. You have to qualify in a 6 place. So it's like gold, silver, bronze, and then it's like quarterfinals. Kind of you will qualify. So yeah, all talking about, so you have to qualify in 6th placing, and you will qualify to go into the Olympic Games. But me win the first game one time Saudi Arabia, and then lost on points to Mongolia. But as of me come again from that match come again, and COVID make it, so me just local club training, so no competition come now. Yes, I think World Championship last year should be friends, but all cancel him because cancel him, postpone him because of COVID. So hopefully anytime this year we'll host him. So that time I have to go qualify and then go to Tokyo. Training go right, but problem with the gym because at the moment all gyms are closed. And then me and a coach, me train the defense boxing club, and at the moment I'm passed, so me just use the stadium, and then HB just recently I'm open, so I'll ask me to go back and training now.
All right, good night and welcome back to Sports Scene. Now, the 28th SP Sports Awards was launched earlier on this week here in Port Moresby after the event was temporarily suspended last year due to Rona. I say Rona, but it's COVID-19, Corona in short. This year, the annual prestigious awards will recognize sporting achievements from 2019, the Pacific Games then, and through to 2020. And for the first time ever, man, this is going to be massive. The event will be staged virtually right here on MTV. And with me in the studios, from the SP Sports Awards Committee, we've got Nancy and also Ian. Thank you. Thank you for joining us on the studio.
And thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us, Lawrence.
All right. Well, let's go straight into it. This week you announced the again the SP Sports Awards. The nominations. Let's head straight into it. When do they close?
Yeah, so that's really important for us. As you mentioned, Tuesday 23rd, we launched the SP Sports Awards, and mind you, it's the 28th Sports Awards. 28. Man, the awards has been around for a very long time, and it runs through to right through to April 7th. So yeah, it's very important. We're looking forward to getting in a lot more nominations compared to previous years, because as you've mentioned, it's from 2019 right through to 2020. Even though 2020, obviously because of COVID-19, we didn't have that many sporting events happening, but there were quite a few significant ones. So yeah, looking forward to that.
2019, 2020, those that participated in sports. Ian, you did receive some nominations last year?
Yeah, we actually received some, but because 2 weeks after the nominations was launched, we had the outbreak and the lockdown happened. So it's sort of like disturbed a lot of the nominations from coming in, so it was very limited.
So those, I mean, to clarify, those that nominated last year, that's in the nominations now?
That's still in the nomination box.
So they don't need to re-nominate again?
No.
Okay, all good. This year, what's the theme? What's the message behind the awards this year?
I'll leave that to Ian.
So the theme for this year is excellence through adversity. Basically, the theme captures what the country went through, especially in terms of sports and how it has affected sports in the country in 2020. But then also it celebrates how especially the country fared in 2019, especially with the Team PNG to the Pacific Games in Samoa. So yeah, a lot of medals, good performances were.
Yeah, I was actually there in Samoa. Dini was there as well. Massive achievements done by Team PNG, and I'm sure there's going to be heaps of nominations that we're encouraging individuals, associations, clubs to send through. Excellence through adversity, I like that. What a really suitable theme. Massive setbacks for everyone, not just in sports, but business and everything else. And, sports, you get injured. How do you get back from that? And, having that adversity to fight through the pain, as you say in athletics. Now, Nancy, the categories, are you able to recap on those?
Yes, so we have the usual 12 categories that we've always nominated for. The top 12 being the male athlete of the year, female athlete of the year, and team of the year. And then, of course, the People's Choice Award, which is done through SMS votes. I think the biggest and the newest one this year would be the Stan Joyce Award, which we announced in 2019. Yeah, but because of COVID-19, as we've mentioned, we weren't able to get pushed through last year, so that will be done this year. And that particular award recognizes our corporate houses, our small, local business houses as well, SMEs who support sports in Papua New Guinea. And that particular award will be done biannually.
Okay. Yeah. Now, very good. And geez, I'm trying to think who was the last. Well, the first one was 2019, the Stan Joyce Award, when it got introduced. Yeah,
so that was announcing that particular category. But this year would be the first time we'll give the award out.
Okay. Yeah, just about to end off, but I know you have some other announcements to make then, Nancy. The awards night, the
Yes.
virtual, when is that sort of planned? Or you penciled that in already?
Yes, so our dates for the virtual award is Saturday, 29th of May. We're looking forward to that because it's the first time ever that we're hosting a virtual SB Sports Awards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
so
it's
we're
gonna be-
excited.
It's something new, and just before we end off, guest speaker. Is there going to be a guest? Do we like zoom into the guest speaker? You know, man, I'm excited. This is going to be.
Well, that will be a big announcement
Okay,
we'll make
okay.
maybe in a month's time.
Okay,
Yeah.
geez, I'm sort of trying to. Yeah, I've let the cat out of the bag. I
We'll
better
make
stop
an
it.
announcement soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Ian.
Just like to appeal to the public.
Yeah.
Please join in. Grab yourself a nomination form. You can get that through SP social media site, also PNG OC, and also the various outlets that's available. Please send in those nominations, because if you don't send in those nominations, then your your nominated person does not get the award.
Yep.
So it's very important that I'd like to make it clear also that you can also nominate yourself to be
Oh.
part of that
I
also.
wonder what I did sporting achievement was. Not much, actually. Okay, yep. But you
Yep.
can. You can.
Yeah, but you can, yes.
You can.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you, Ian. Nancy, for coming in again. The nomination form, we will also upload it on our Sports Scene Facebook page.
Thank you.
All right, to ensure that we get more coverage on that and anything else. Now, Nancy, some dates there you've got written there. Something you want to announce? No?
We will
I
be
sort of
announcing the.
Snuck that in there.
Yeah, he's spying on our paper here. So we'll be announcing the finalists
Yep.
on the 4th of May. So
Okay.
that's something else to look forward to as well.
Okay.
Yeah. And maybe just to add on to what Ian has said, the SB Sports Awards is all about recognizing our achievements, that of our athletes, individuals, our teams, our sports administrators, and not forgetting the community sports initiatives as well. So,
absolutely.
yeah, it's all about recognizing the achievements, getting on nominating.
Yeah, I mean, look, COVID-19 came. There were some sporting activities that happened, and I'm sure there's heaps of nominations out there. All right, Nancy, Ian, if that's all we have, thank you very much for coming on the studio tonight.
And thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
All right, well, there you go. SP Sports Awards virtual coming to you right here on MTV. We'll take a short time out, and we'll be back with more right here on Sports Scene.
Welcome back. You're watching Sports In. Unfortunately, this is the last segment for tonight's program. Almost said episode again for tonight's program. So I'll just leave it to Lawrence to carry on with the weekend preview. What's coming up this weekend?
Yeah, thanks, Dini. As we do in the last segment, always talk about the draws for this weekend. In the Northern Conference of the Women's NSL, Barra FC take on Pacific Guarding at 11. Moraba Tulips, 1 p.m. take on Sipik FC, and 2 games at 3 p.m. Makam Reigns at 3 p.m. versus Poro FC, and Tusbab Ladamon FC take on Rainy Lay. All right, good luck to the girls playing in the Northern Conference in the Women's National Soccer League. Now, Southern Conference, 11 a.m. Pom City Academy versus Pom City FC. NCD FC, 1 p.m. Against Amoana FC, and at 3 p.m. FC Genesis against NCD Hekari United. Good luck to you girls playing in the Southern Conference of the Women's National Soccer League. To softball, this is the way they line up in the fully loaded softball comp. 9 a.m. Gazelle versus Silver Tips, 10:30 Marinas versus United Sisters. Stingers versus One Talks at 12 midday, 1:30 Gazelle versus Aviat Jets, and at 3 p.m. Cebu versus the Cubs. And a big good luck to the girls playing there as well. Now we've added another sport. Thank you. Volleyball is on now, and well, the volleyball, that's the draws that are on there. It is the second Saturday of the NCD Volleyball Association at the Tarama Aquatic Center. All right, yeah, that's how it lines up for volleyball, all right, for this weekend. Like we always say, if you got sports happening and you want your draws published here on Sportscene, please send us your draws and results as well. We're more than happy to read them out.
Yeah, speaking of which, you can contact us on 312-9200 or email us at sports@emtv.com.pg, or you can inbox us on our Facebook page. That's Sportscene Facebook page, and leave your story tip or even the weekend draws or the results, and we would be more than happy to assist you. Please do use your full name, your actual name, not your nickname, so we know who we are communicating with. So that's about it. If you're in Palm, please, I would not encourage you to stop by at Garden City at the moment. It's very uncertain at the moment with COVID-19, so maybe utilize technology. Please do use one of the mediums and get in touch with us.
Yep.
That's about it. Do you have anything else to add?
No, yeah, look, as I said at the start of the show, do mask up and, you know, protect ourselves. Let's fight this and, you know, just get on with life. Get on with sports and really enjoy everything. That's all.
That's right. Remember that. That's about it for tonight. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. We will be back same time, same place next week. Bye for now.
Good night.